Hello YouTube, and welcome to the first episode of SOULCALIBUR VI ranked matches. I'll come up with a better name for that. Anyway, it's pretty self-explanatory. We jump into ranked, play some games. Easy as that. And that's the only option for this network test. If you guys don't know, this beta was only available for a single weekend around the end of not October, but September. And it's only a ranked match. I've been having a blast so far, with the exception of facing Ivy. She is very stressful to fight. I do not like it, but oh well. I'll try my best not to complain about it at all during this series, but it might happen a few times. So some of you might know that I main Nightmare in SOULCALIBUR V, as well as Alpha Patroclus. I started out with Nightmare, switched to APAT, but I've always kind of had Nightmare as a side character. In this game, I plan to start off with Nightmare. And first impressions, he felt pretty good. What is this? Come on. First impressions, he felt pretty damn good. I had a lot of fun with him. And then I started seeing chinks in the armor against faster characters and characters like Ivy that just outranged him completely. So my comfort zone with Nightmare started to dwindle slightly. And today, which is the last day of the beta, as of right now, I decided to switch it up with the mains. Decided to go with Sophia. Out of all the characters in this beta test, Sophia is easily the character I have most familiarity with, and that's because I played quite a lot of Pure Omega back on SOULCALIBUR V, so I knew how to do the most basic and important stuff. I know how some of Sophia's stuff works from SOULCALIBUR IV as well, so combine those two together and I have Sophia in SOULCALIBUR VI. She's pretty simple. She's a very straightforward character, a very balanced character as well, I think. Very well-rounded, great punishes, good poking game, I suppose. Excellent. I love the playstyle. You can play her defensively, you can play her offensively, whatever fits your boat. Sorry, whatever floats your boat. Alright, so first match of the day. It's 5:30, by the way. Actually, never mind, it's almost 6. But we got Nightmare as our opponent. Shut up, Rutilia. Interesting gamer tag. Let's see how we do against Nightmare. Since I know how Nightmare works, this should be a breeze, but never underestimate your opponent.
To save you.
This game is beautiful.
Battle 1. Fight!
Pardon me. Just desserts.
With the nose.
I won't lose. Not yet.
That was close. Alright. I need to start applying my pressure a lot sooner. Otherwise he's just gonna do whatever he wants. That's fine. Gets me away from the ring edge. That's a tech trap. Interesting.
I won't lose.
I did not know that. Normally you would do 2A plus B there instead of 1A, but I guess it paid out for him.
Fight!
Oh my.
There we go. Just frame stabs. We in there. Don't know why I'm getting mixed up by a Nightmare. I know how the character works. wrong direction. So if you want to do Soul Charge, the direction is 4 ABK, not 6. That's just Critical Edge, even though Critical Edge is just standing ABK. Gotta be careful of Nightmare Super here. He can make it unblockable if he wants. I don't know why I'm choking this match. It's like the moment I start recording, everything just goes wrong. It's like I feel like I just play better without having to worry about recording and all of that. Alright. We gotta start playing better though. This is not gonna cut it. This is maybe just a beta, but I am way better than this. Reflection. Could use more grabs, could definitely use a lot more aggression against this fairly passive Nightmare. Maybe more reversal or a guard impact.
One, fight!
Hates slipping on the controls.
Battle 2, fight!
Once again, I meant to Soul Charge, and I completely effed it. My bad. Reversal Edge, rock, paper, scissors, and I win it. I'll take it. I'm not gonna read that message.
I will pray for you.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I will. Fuck it. GG's, dude. That was the guy I fought earlier before I started recording. Okay. Well, not the greatest start, but we did win 2-0. And I am getting messaged up the ass here. Oh, he said GG's as well. Thanks, phone. GG's, dude. I'll give all these guys a GG later. Right now, we got matches to find. We got opponents to fight. Let's say after 3 wins with Sophia, we move to Nightmare and get like 3 wins there. That sounds good for a pilot episode, right? How about that? Of course, that is if we can find, you know, 3 opponents for each character.
Challenge your limits.
Same opponent? Nope. I'ma burn your ass. Okay. I feel like my ass is about to get burned. I don't know why, but it's a gut feeling, guys. Grow is an extremely strong character at the moment, partially because not many people know how to fight him, and he's just overall solid, just like
Let
Sophia.
your desire for
Do not hold back.
battle.
Alright, let's not hold back, guys.
Fight!
Pardon me.
Let's go with the K option. Nope, he just decides to guard it. That's fine. Nice block. lag. This guy's connection is not the greatest. I'm going to say that right now. I meant to sidestep B-A-K, and it gave me a lag spike, and I just got A instead. That's a low. I've seen that animation all weekend, by the way, so I should be reacting to it. Damn, just mashing buttons. I'm gonna have to play a little more defensive against this kind of person.
Fight!
Oh, the whiffs. If I lost because of that whiff, that would have been... Ugh, I would not have been happy.
Fight! Take this! Take this! Take this!
Jeez, this guy's connection is not good. I don't think I want to rematch this guy, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm all for rematches, but against someone with this kind of connection, no. Sorry. GG's anyway, even if I win or lose. One more CE should finish him off. Oh, I don't even have the meter for it. Not even paying attention. I might actually lose because of that. Yep. When you have very little health, your critical edges will just do more damage. That's the gut system for you guys. You gotta pay attention to your meter. Don't fuck up like I did. Oh my god. Slow-mo, stop-motion caliber. Up in here. Luckily though, he used up all his meter that last round, so I don't have to worry about retaliation. No soul charge, no CE. Okay, yep, not rematching you, sorry. I am not a fan of stop-motion video games. Alright, so that's 2 wins with Sophidia. Let's get one more, then we'll move on to Nightmare. Let's see if I remember what Nightmare does. Alright, I remember. That quick. Alright, and here we have our third and potentially final opponent with Sophidia.
Challenge your limits.
Who we got? I mean, really? Okay, cool. More lag. Why not?
Let your desire.
I'm sorry.
My mission. Battle 1. Fight!
Oh my god, it hurts. Like, are you serious? There's not a lot I can do about that in this kind of connection, unfortunately.
Fight!
It's like we have to play the lane game, it seems.
Battle 3. Fight! Deploy!
I keep forgetting it becomes just like a regular, it's like a topple knockdown. That's what 236K is. It's not like pure Omegas where you can follow up with DNSB. Alright, this should finish him, I think? Unless Guts comes my way. If not, then this is a perfect.
I too cannot afford to lose.
Alright, there we go. 3 wins with Sophidia. And now we move on to Nightmare. I don't want to rematch you. GG's anyway. I just don't like that connection, sorry. Alright. Now, let me just go ahead and say this. Nightmare is a very, very popular character on this game at the moment. I don't know why. You'd think characters like Geralt, you know, would be more popular. Maybe Tira, because now you can use her without paying, you know, like. But no, it's mainly just Ivy and Nightmare. That's 50% of the user base. It's unfortunate there's not as much variety, but what can you do about it? Alright, so now we got a Siegfried. Siegfried is actually fairly decent in this game compared to the previous games he was in. He's got a lot of solid tools. If you use them right, he can be extremely deadly with 50/50s and pressure, especially guard burst pressure on wake up with Chief Hold B charged. That's scary. I haven't run into it though, but I know what you can do with
power
him.
and reach for victory.
Let's see what we can do here.
1. Fight!
Starts the game off with 1 AA, I think that is. Let's see how he gets out of this. Doesn't at all. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's not the right combo. That's not the right combo. That's the right combo. There we go. 4K. And after lethal hit on Horizon B, I have to do A slide B into B. There we go. It's coming back to me, guys. It's coming back to me. We got this. Okay, I don't know how you went through that. You gonna get up? Or what? Or does he just give up? I'll be courteous and wait it out, even though I typically don't like doing that. There we go. Alright. You good? No? Alright. He gave up. I don't know why people are giving up. It's a beta. I mean, sure, I get extremely frustrated when fighting Ivies. I feel like giving up. I don't feel like playing the game, but that's Soul Calibur 6, guys. And, you know, once the game is officially out, we'll have training mode. We'll get acquainted to our favorite characters, the characters we want to main, and the characters that we're going to be going up against. As much as to say Ivy's broken right now, and she is, I think we'll understand how to fight her a lot better once the game is officially out for everyone. And here we have our second opponent as Nightmare. I wonder if it's going to be the same Siegfried. Nope. It's a Killick. Venom. Okay. I haven't seen any good Killicks on this game yet, unfortunately, so the potential is there, but it just hasn't been unlocked yet. If you go on PSN, I know Party Wolf is tearing it up with Killick, that's for sure. But no one here on Xbox, as far as I'm concerned. Oh yeah, Nightmare has Night Low stance in this game, which is from Soul Calibur 2, I believe. I'm not very familiar with Soul Calibur 2 Nightmare, but to me, Night Low stance is new. Get ourselves a free Soul Charge, why not? Oh, he also has a Night Back stance, which is basically Siegfried cheaper. Yeah, this Killick is crazy. Not. Making a lot of mistakes that I'm not capitalizing on. Yeah, I can step that. Nightmare 6K is an outstanding move in his arsenal. Has a long range, has knockdown. If you get the impact, you get the terror charge. Alright, let's see if he wants a rematch. And let's try to capitalize on the mistakes he's doing, such as BBB, which is the string of attacks that ends in that break attack you keep seeing. I can step that, but I wasn't. AAA that can be ducked as well. That's a high. You got a chance to come back here. Nice. That was actually very impressive. I was not prepared for that GI. That's odd. When you hold a 22B, you're supposed to go into Night Low stance, but for some reason it didn't happen there. This guy loves AAA. Damn. And then he backs off. And tries to hit me with unblockable. A little bit funny. Oh yeah, I gotta remember that 2K is now 1K. Even though I won this set, guys, I'm not happy with how I performed, because he got in so many times on me. Ridiculous. It's definitely something you should work on if you find yourself prone to letting strings go that you could have been punishing or stepping or whatnot. If you don't have to stand there and take it, don't. Sidestep, jump, duck, anything. If you have the option to, do it. Just gotta get it in your head. That's all. And here we go. Third and possibly final opponent of the episode.
Challenge your limits.
Who we got? Another Killick. Cardin O'Reilly. 7. Alright. Well, we just fought a Killick. So hopefully what I know is stuck in my brain and I, you know, can deal with his strings a lot better this time around. Because that was an ugly match. Even though I won, did not like the way I performed.
Let your desire, your madness, how it shines like a beacon.
Shanlin, give me strength.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh yeah, that goes high low, not low high. I'm an idiot. What the hell was that? It's like some sort of sidestep. 6A is a really good anti-step tool. You also have ABA and AGA. So AGA comes back from previous Soul Caliburs, and ABA is basically his old 6A. That is such a brutal looking move. Knight side stance, A plus B and soul charge. Uh-oh. Alright. Gotta watch out for that super guy. Oh, he tried? Nope, never mind. Okay, he went for a grab there. I thought that was his super. If you guys don't know, Soul Charge Killick has a grab super that cannot be broken, but you can duck it. And it will chunk your life like no tomorrow. That was fast. I expected more. But we also reached the 30-minute mark. I think it's a good time to call it quits. Once the full game is out, I'll be doing a lot of content on this game. I'll try to make it daily. I don't know if it will be. But anyway, yeah. GG's to my opponents. And this was one hell of a pilot episode. I'll be back with more on the 19th. Or possibly later. Who knows? Peace.